Hi everybody! So we're going to answer another question here and it's from Raw Chick. So hi Raw Chick if you're watching. Raw Chick asked, Miss Staci, please can you do a video on the Clean 15 fruits and veggies and talk also about how you clean the non-organic ones. Do you prepare a homemade cleaner? I've washed the items in cold water and then filled a bowl of water with a few tablespoons baking soda and vinegar and left to soak for 30 minutes, dried off, and then stored in the fridge. It's ideal for fast meal as it's ready to eat. So that's Raw Chick's question and comment there. So I certainly can, you guys. I again am no expert at all in this health arena or anything, you guys, but I most certainly can give you my thoughts and opinions on the subject matter at hand, you know. Because you know, when you've eaten a raw food diet long enough, you learn things along the way, you know, year after year, and it's nice and it's good to share with other people what you've learned, even if you're not the health expert or you know, I mean, but we all have learned, you know, we all learn in life as we do things, and it doesn't hurt to share, you know. So for me, you guys, I know when I buy my fruits and veggies, I try to follow the Dirty Dozen list and the Clean 15 list. It doesn't happen all the time, but for a majority of the time, I try to stick to these lists here. So I do know, I wrote it down here, guys. So the Dirty Dozen, I'm sure a lot of you raw foodies out there know too. And but just for the sake of the video here, I know the Dirty Dozen. They say to buy these fruits and veggies you want to buy these ones organic. So the Dirty Dozen are apples, peaches, nectarines, strawberries, grapes, celery, spinach, sweet bell peppers, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, snap peas, and potatoes. But then they also had hot peppers, kale, and collard greens on the list. So I know for me, you guys, I most definitely try and buy those organic. But I know my greens, all my greens are always organic. I know that when I buy them up here in Alaska, in my area. But again, organic is very expensive, but it's well worth it though. Your money's going towards, it's a very good thing. So hopefully later down in the future, the price of organic produce goes down, hopefully, and hopefully organic produce becomes more abundant, you know, and kind of overrides the conventional produce, you know. But I know the Clean 15 list is, these are the fruits and vegetables that they say are okay to buy conventionally. So the Clean 15 are avocados, sweet corn, pineapples, cabbage, sweet peas, onions, asparagus, mangoes, papayas, kiwi, eggplant, grapefruit, cantaloupe, cauliflower, and sweet potato. So that's what was on the Clean 15 list. And this kind of makes sense because when you look at the Dirty Dozen list, those are mostly the fruits and veggies where they don't really have a thick skin or a thick rind on the outside. So when you go to eat the fruit, you're basically eating the skin with it. I know for like apples, peaches, nectarines, strawberries, grapes, and celery, spinach, sweet cucumbers, sweet bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, peas, those I don't peel the outsides off of them. So that makes sense. And the Clean 15, if you look at them, most of them are fruits and vegetables that have a thick peel on the outside that you can actually peel off or cut off and to get down to the fruit. So I mean, the list, that makes sense because but I mean, still, I do know there's also a thing about where even if you do buy conventional, I know as the plant grows and they're spraying the chemicals on the plant, that it can soak into the leaves somehow and get into the soil, and eventually in time the plant will be, as it grows, it takes on those chemicals and stuff too. So essentially your fruit and your vegetables, I mean, it's got those chemicals in it, even if it was sprayed on the outside. So you do the best that you can in today's world. I mean, I'm at a point where I've learned that, you know what, I am just thankful I have access to fruits and vegetables. I am just thankful that I have access to a variety of fruits and vegetables, especially for living up here in Alaska. A lot of us who are living near the equator in warm tropical climates, I mean, you can hopefully understand what I'm talking about. I mean, that you're just thankful you have access to fruits and vegetables, and so I think that's where it becomes your own thing, or your own choice, and again, about how far you want to take your health. And I most certainly believe that we most certainly should eat the most natural way possible, and to always eat organic too. But again, you do the best that you can too with what you have, with what God's given you and everything. And I just like to look at it like I'm just happy. I'm so thankful that I even have access to fruits and vegetables. So my next step is I try to buy all organic, but that just doesn't happen. But I try to follow the list as much as I can. So the other part of your question, Rachik, is you said, and also talk about how you clean the non-organic ones. So I actually really don't clean the non-organic fruits and vegetables. I just, some of them, like, I just kind of wash it off over the tap water that I have straight from the sink, and I don't have no solution. I don't prepare no homemade cleaner. I have seen like at my co-op market and in the produce section of the stores that they do have a fruit and vegetable cleaner solution that you can buy. I've actually seen that, and I've always been really hesitant about buying something like that. I'm not into like putting my money towards that when I can actually, kind of make my own thing, or I just feel like I'm good enough with what I'm buying, And so I haven't bought any solution or cleaner, and I've never even made my own solution or cleaner. So, but for me, for non-organic produce, and sometimes I just rinse it off and then take a towel and dry it off the best I can, and then I just go from there. Usually if the fruit and vegetable is like super dirty, dusty and dirty, then of course I'll rinse it off and everything too. But otherwise, I just eat it the way it is, and if it needs to be peeled, then I just peel it, and that's how I do it. And so I know as the years go by, I fine-tune things too, so later down the road I'll probably get more in tune with organic and non-organic produce. But I know usually kind of when you first start out on a raw food diet, you're just trying to figure it out, and get balanced, and you're just trying to figure it out. And I know just for the sake of this video, I know I've been low-fat raw vegan since August 2013, and it's 2018 in this video, so it's been 5 years. So it's just for the sake of the video. I know I kind of mentioned that in quite a few of my videos, but I mean, people ask me, people ask me, so I figure if I just mention it real quick, that kind of takes care of that question, But it kind of gives you perspective too on, well, for when you eat a raw foods diet, how it changes over the years. So I know for me, since it's been just about 5 years, I've noticed about my third way into eating low-fat raw vegan. That's when I really started taking into account the organic and non-organic, but it's just kind of been half and half ever since then. So I mean, I still buy conventional produce, because if I bought all organic produce up here, holy mackerel, I'd be broke almost, and I wouldn't be eating very much variety at all. I'd be stuck with just maybe some papayas, strawberry papayas, apples, bananas, and maybe some oranges and peaches, and then just the basic greens, and that would be it. And I am someone who enjoys and needs and understands the importance of variety in our diet and everything. And God has created so much more than what we see in the grocery stores. There's so much more on this planet. There's thousands, literally thousands of different types of fruits and vegetables on this planet. And so I choose to have variety, and I want variety, and so I make that choice of buying non-organic also, even if it is kind of on the dirty dozen list, you know. I still make that choice because I want the variety. I want the variety, and I'm just at a point where I'm just thankful that I have access to all these fruits and vegetables, and I enjoy my raw foods lifestyle, diet way of eating, and I'm able to stay on it too, and I enjoy it so much, and I don't plan on getting off of it at all either. But that's my thoughts and opinions and my answer on that, raw chick. Hopefully that answered all your questions there, guys. Hopefully this video helped you guys in some way. I hope it did. I hope it did. And so I'll let you guys go. I'll stop babbling here. And so yeah, remember to love being raw, you guys. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you, and I'll see you next video. Okay, bye guys.